Welcome to the channel. Today we're focusing on Mica Ringo, a former member of Teen Mania Ministries who has become one of the most prominent voices speaking out against spiritual abuse and manipulation. After years of silence and personal healing, Mica's story has inspired countless others to break free from harmful religious systems. So, where is Mica Ringo now? Let's find out. Mica Ringo grew up in Tampa, Florida, in a deeply evangelical household. After losing Zer's father at the age of 10, Zer was raised by Zer's mother and found refuge and belonging within church activities. By the time Mica graduated from a K-12 Christian school, Teen Mania Ministries was at its peak. In 1997, Mica joined Teen Mania, fully immersing herself in its strict spiritual culture, following every rule and believing this was the path to true fulfillment. However, despite being devoted, Mica was plagued by feelings of guilt and shame, and was often told that any struggles or doubts were due to a lack of faith or dedication. This toxic environment took its toll, and by 1999, Mica made the difficult decision to leave the program. For years, resources for former Teen Mania participants were scarce. In 2008, Mica took a bold step by launching the Recovering Alumni website, creating a safe space for others to share their experiences. Mica's own story, which highlighted the emotional and psychological harm caused by the organization, became widely known. Despite facing dismissal and criticism from Teen Mania's leadership, Mica continued to advocate for survivors and played a vital role in exposing the ministry's harmful practices. In 2011, Mica further amplified Zer's voice by participating in a documentary, sharing the deep emotional scars left by the program and calling for systemic change. Today, Mica Ringo is dedicated to helping people recover from high-control religious environments. Zer offers one-on-one counseling, organizes support groups, and creates trauma-informed programs designed to help individuals reclaim their autonomy. One of Zer's most anticipated projects, Shatter the False Boundaries Built to Contain You by Learning to Recognize, Resist, and Recover from Religious Control, is set to launch in September 2025. Drawing from neuroscience and psychotherapy, Mica provides tools for healing, self-trust, and resilience. Zer has also spoken openly about the Christian brainwashing industrial complex, CBIC, calling out systems of indoctrination across education, media, and faith communities. Where is Mica Ringo now? Mica currently lives in Vancouver, British Columbia, where Zer moved during Donald Trump's first term, a time that Zer describes as pivotal in Zer's personal and political awakening. Mica shares a loving life with Zer's partner, Rachel Lindquist, and their labradoodle, Pippin. Z identifies as non-binary and embraces a life centered on activism, nature, and healing. Hiking and spending time outdoors play a key role in Zer's personal restoration and reflection. Mica Ringo remains a fearless advocate for survivors of spiritual abuse, continuing to speak out against authoritarian religious structures while helping people find healing and freedom. Through Zer work, blog, and public speaking, Mica has built a legacy of courage and compassion. If this story inspired you, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the powerful voices shaping today's conversations about faith, freedom, and recovery.